Before you buy the Razer Nommo gaming speakers, you need to hear about the three massive problems nobody is talking about. This video is your complete, brutally honest review of what these speakers actually deliver and what they quietly fail at. But here's what surprised me. Given its stellar Amazon rating and sleek design, I found some deal breakers that could save you over $100. Therefore, stick around if you care about sound quality that matches the price tag. For the best price, click the link in the description. Let's dive in. You clicked because you want great audio for your PC setup, right? Maybe you're tired of tinny monitor speakers or uncomfortable headphones. The Razer Nommo promises a premium, immersive experience with its custom drivers and fancy chroma lighting. It's a tempting package, I get it. But what if the foundation of that audio experience is fundamentally flawed for many users? I'm about to show you exactly where these speakers crack under pressure. And the first crack is a big one. Let's talk about the bass, or as I like to call it, the bloated, one-note wonder. The Nommo has a dedicated bass knob and rear-firing ports, which sounds awesome on paper. You think, great, I can dial in the perfect low end for my games and music. Here's the problem. That bass control is more of a suggestion than a precision instrument. Crank it past the midpoint and everything gets muddy fast. The bass doesn't layer, it smothers. It's like a friend who shows up to the party with too much cologne, overpowering and not in a good way. In competitive shooters, that muddiness can obscure crucial audio cues like faint footsteps or reload sounds. For the price, I expected a tighter, more responsive low end. But what you get is a thump that lacks texture. Therefore, if you're an audiophile or a serious gamer who needs clarity, this is problem number one. Okay, stay with me because problem number two is a real head-scratcher. The connectivity. The Nommo offers both USB and a 3.5 MAUX input. Simple, right? But here's the kicker. To unlock the full chroma lighting and access the equalizer settings in Razer Synapse software, you must use the USB connection. That's fine if you're on a PC. However, if you want to use these with a PlayStation, a Nintendo Switch, or even a different computer without Synapse, you're stuck with the aux input. And in that mode, you lose all software control. The lights default to a slow rainbow cycle, and the sound profile is just okay. It's a speaker that feels neutered without its proprietary software. For a product marketed broadly to gamers, this is a huge limitation. It's like buying a sports car that only goes into sports mode in one specific city. Therefore, their versatility promise has a major asterisk. Speaking of promises, let's address the elephant in the room. The 4.6-star Amazon rating. It's high, really high. How does a speaker with these issues get such praise? Well, after diving into the reviews, a pattern emerges. Many glowing 5-star reviews are about the aesthetics, the cool lighting, the solid build, the Razer brand name. They look fantastic on your desk, I'll give them that. But when you filter for reviews about actual sound quality over time, a different story appears. Some users note a lack of mid-range detail, making voices in games and podcasts sound distant. Others call the bass boomy or unbalanced. The high rating, it seems, is often for the idea of the product, not its sonic performance. It's the audio equivalent of a movie with amazing trailers but a mediocre plot. This brings us to problem number three, the price-to-performance ratio. At around $115, the Razer Nommo Chroma is not a casual impulse buy. It's an investment. For that money, you should be getting exceptional, balanced audio. But you're also paying a significant gamer tax for the chroma RGB lighting and the Razer logo. If you strip away those branded features, you're left with a 2.0 speaker system that struggles to justify its cost against audiophile-focused competitors in the same range. The sound is good, but is it $50 more than the alternatives good? In my opinion, no. Therefore, unless RGB is your top priority, your money could be spent on speakers that offer purer sound. Let's do a quick system check. You need a free USB port and to download Razer Synapse, which takes up about 100 MB of space. It's not a huge hassle, but it's another piece of software running in the background. On the plus side, the setup is genuinely plug-and-play, and the woven glass fiber drivers do provide crisp highs. Gunshots and glass breaking have a nice snap to them. But as we've established, the overall sound signature is a bit V-shaped, emphasized highs and lows with a scooped-out middle. For some music and explosive game scenes, that's fun. For critical listening, it's a compromise. So, who are these speakers actually for? If your primary goal is to build a flashy, branded Razer battle station, and you want decent audio with a side of spectacular lighting, the Nommo Chroma will probably make you happy. It's a competent speaker that looks the part. But if your priority is accurate, rich, detailed sound above all else, if you want to hear the rustle of every leaf in Skyrim or the nuance in your favorite album, then I cannot recommend these. There are better audio tools for that job. It's the difference between a decorative sword and a sharpened blade. Both are cool, but only one is built for the real fight. To wrap this honest review, let's be clear. The Razer Nommo Chroma isn't a bad product. It's a compromised one. It makes too many sacrifices in sound tuning and flexibility to stand out in its price bracket. The bass can be muddy, the software dependency is limiting, and you pay extra for the light show. For a product with full range in its description, the range feels surprisingly narrow. Therefore, my final verdict is this. Don't buy the Razer Nommo if you're an audio purist. Don't buy it if you need multi-platform versatility. Consider it only if Razer Chroma integration is your non-negotiable, desk-blinding dream. For everyone else, your money deserves a speaker that puts sound first. I've done the research so you don't have to waste your cash. If you're ready to see the alternative I recommend that offers far better sound for the same price, I've left a link in the description below. That's where you'll find the best current deal on Amazon. Click that link to make a smarter choice for your setup. Thanks for watching this honest review.